Hello there, just a quick unboxing of the latest game that I've purchased. This is the Flying Colours Fleet Actions in the Age of Sail. It's the deluxe edition, published this year. It was on the P500 list up until I think about 2 months ago. It's found its way across the pond after watching Curtis and his Dash It a Bit Ilan channels unboxing and review of the game. I decided I'd go ahead and purchase the game. I've only got a couple of naval games and I wanted to increase my collection, especially with this one, with it being including the Napoleonic age. I'm not going to do an in-depth unboxing. I don't need to. I shall put a link to the Dash It a Bit Ilan unboxing where he'll go into it in far greater detail. I'm basically doing this just to show that it's still in its shrink, and it's then proof for me should I need it if anything's missing, although I doubt it will be. I've never had any problem with a GMT game before, but you never know, those are the first time, so I'll get the shrink off. And we'll open it up. What I really want to concentrate on is the counters, rather than shrink off and put this away. Can you see all right there? Yes. Let's get it. It's the big 3-inch box as well, by the way. So, we don't want to come. Bit of suction in there. Come on, big boy. We're going. Good grief. Talk about vacuum packed. Okay, mess along with this. I think we're getting there. Right, finally. The lid comes off. Right, so there's the counter tray. Never had one of these before from GMT, so it's my first counter tray. I'll probably use this for the information tokens that come with the game, and I'll put the ships in baggies. Right, let's see if everything's here. Right, rule book. Flying Colours Age of Sail, the rule book. It's 24 pages, and again, if you want to see this in depth, follow the link below. The C3I magazine with a scenario pack. Again, this is covered well in the link, you can see that. And finally the playbook, which has all the scenarios, and it does also have the line scenarios, which I don't think were in the previous 2 editions. This is the 3rd edition, I think, 3rd printing. So you've got them, and that runs to 48 pages, laying out the fleets, frigate base and kits, the junior capes, and so on and so forth. Excellent. So there's the books. Right. We now come to the counters. There should be 7 of these, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to put that to one side. Right. We have got a pack of ship record cards, where you can, if you don't want to use the markers, you can fill these in for each individual ship, and it's a padful, which obviously you can photocopy or you can scan, whatever. I think there's also a copy of this on the GMT website that you can just simply download and then print off if you wish to. Then we've got 4 maps. I'm not going to open these up, they're just basic maps. I just want to make sure I've got them all. Right, so we've got map D, we've got map D, map A, map B and map C. They're pretty much just blue. Some of them like this have got shallows and shoals, etc. And you lay them out. Decent thickness. You're going to need perspex or plexi, as you would call it, across the pond for them. That's fine. The player aid cards, number 1, there's 2 of them. Excellent, as there should be. A couple of dice, 10-sided dice, blue and the red. And let's tip this up. The last thing in the box is player aid card number 2. Get 2 of them. Blank on the back. So we've got 2 of them and we get a sequence of play chart. So everything's in the box. That's great. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I really want to make the video. So let's get the boxes out the way. And what I want to concentrate on is these counter sheets. Let's zoom in. Hopefully that's in focus. I can't see looking through this tiny viewfinder. What I might do actually is, I think I'll stop the video. I'll actually take it off the I'll take it off the tripod and I'll just have to do it by hand, I think. So I'll be back in a sec. Right, we're back again, having a closer look at the ship counters. As you can see, this is Flying Colours Deluxe, sheet 1 of 7, front side. And if we go in, we can see the ships, we can see the rates, we can see the gun numbers down the right hand side there, 100 guns, first rates. The red ones are the British ships, of course. And they go on, different rates. And if I come out a bit, you can see this sheet is actually all British, but down here, got a couple of Danish ships, some Dutch. On the bottom here we've got some more Danish. And on the rear is the damaged side. So that alters the rating slightly for firepower, etc. and for all of them. So that's sheet 1. Sheet 2, still Flying Colours and the Deluxe. Now got some more Dutch. There, when I get in properly. Then you can see we've got French. Got a whole shed load of French. And further down we've got Spanish. Again, I think the counters look really nice. Really well designed. There's not too much information on, but with the different colours, this yellow for Spain, the blue, the orange, the red, you're not going to have any problems identifying these navies. Right, now we come to, and I think they were all the ships that were included in the first edition. I might be wrong, but I think that's what you got. And then again, Flying Colours Deluxe, this is sheet 3 of 7, and now we've got the damage markers. I think these are whole damage markers. Here, with these numbers, you put them on. And then, of course, you've got damage to sails as well, and various other markers. And I presume when we turn them up, it'll be all the even numbers. Yes, it is. Turn it over. And so the double sided, so it's even numbers for hull and sail damage. Right, so that's number 3. Now let's get to number 4. Again, it's still calling it Flying Colours Deluxe. We've got some anchor markers there, and where the ship's fired port. And on the other side, we've got fired starboard. The ship's on fire, out of command. And the manpower. So of course manpower couldn't go down on the ships if start taking hits. And then we've got some leaders. We've got some British leaders here. And then some Spanish, Dutch, some more Brits, some French, a few more ships there, smaller ships, because these are only half-inch counters, these, so these are smaller ships. 46 guns, so they're right on the limit. The big frigates, but a bit small for a ship of the line or anything. We've got some shell batteries here, and we've got some, where are we? There's some more smaller ships here. 44 gun Mars. Amazon just a 36 gun. But they're still rated as 5th rates, but the large frigates really. So that's sheet 4 on the reverse. Pretty much the same with and this shows that the leader's wounded, which will reduce his capabilities, I assume, in the battles. Fouled, aground, vulnerable, more the ground markers. Up at the top we've got full sails. So that's that one. Now if we move on to sheet 5 of 7. Oh, more ships. And it's still flying colours. So I presume these were in the originals. We've got Donegal there, and so on. Across to some of the French. We're down to 3rd rates now. Your 74s and your 64 gunners. Lots of blue, lots of red. More admirals, some more frigates. Yet more admirals. More frigates. Some small Spanish ships. Some more Brits. Tancred. I'm not quite sure what that is. Don't recognise that symbol. I have to look at what that is. More Spanish, some French admirals, some more small ships, more admirals, etc. So we've got that. Now, this is where it changes slightly. Now it says deluxe, but across here it says ship of the line, and this set does come with the ship of the line involved. So now we've got more ships, of course, with the guns and the rate. A shed load of British, more Dutch, more Spanish, the Dutch, British one there, and loads and loads and loads of French. Ville de Paris, Bretagne. Yeah, the lovely counters. Easy to spot. Yeah, not too cluttered. I like that. And I think that's pretty much all the ships. And on the last sheet, again, this is ship of the line. Now we've got some more British admirals, some more frigates there by the looks of it, and some more frigates there for the French plus their admirals. Dutch, some of the Spanish, some more markers for sails, some more markers for the hulls. Markers for being dismasted, markers for being in a shoal or adrift. The shoal, I think you put them down on the map to show it's a shallow area, and I think this reduces your movement and things. But I'm not too sure yet. If you struck your colours, that'll go next to your ship. Again, some more 10 in succession. basically wheeling, more full sail markers, and a wash. That's a little bit nicer then. Just short sails, more anchor markers, captured, so captured markers, more shoals, in irons, a shoal block, more I presume hull hits, hull hits, more sail hits, the wounded side of the admirals and the second side of the frigates, the reverse side of the frigates. So yeah, everything appears to be all accounted for. I'll come out with it now. As I say, I wanted really to concentrate on the counter sheets. I've obviously got a lot of reading to do now this weekend, and for a really in-depth look at the contents of this game, I do recommend you click on the link I'm going to put on here to go to the Dash of Elan, where he does a 30-minute unboxing, and he doesn't concentrate on the counters like I did, but he does concentrate on all the other good stuff if you want to know more information. So thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you on the next one. Bye for now.